All right. Let's see. So we had, after the pullback from the other day, we again started moving higher again, establishing value higher. And one thing that we can see is that the 20-day point of control, if you remember, was down here, then shifted here, then shifted higher. So we are accepting slowly value, or accepting higher, right? The 20-day point of control keeps shifting higher. Every time we pull back, we end up coming back. We're clearly on an uptrend. Yesterday we couldn't take that swing high, but we did tested that point of control and that close from this session. And then overnight we looked above, hit that 32 target to the tick, then we started pulling back, and then we came all the way back down to the 20-day point of control. Just now, this morning, we had some unemployment numbers. We moved a little lower, now we're coming back higher. So what I want to watch today is the acceptance or rejections of yesterday's value. So yesterday's value is right around 7,600. So that's going to be my area to watch. If we hold above 7,600, I'm going to look for one of those value area sweeps to see if we can get back to value area high from yesterday, which is at 76.19. The only thing about that is that we have the daily pivot around 76.05, so somewhere around here. So it could be that we start trading inside value and then bounce on that pivot and then reject value. So I'm gonna be watching this area. Obviously, if we reject it, then the target is 75.90, because that's gonna be a magnet on the short term. Same thing is if we break below the overnight low and then we fail to hold below it. That's a good setup for a look below and fail, and then to target back that 75.90 point of control. Now below that, I think this area is going to be a little choppy. If we start coming down here and kind of chop around, unless we get like a strong impulse down and then like I see clear momentum, I would wait until we either take yesterday's low, and same thing, we do one of those look below and fail, or my preferred spot would be here. We have this overnight low that's pending. You can see it here if you turn on the evening sessions, and it's very close to this low from this session. So we have these two kind of equal lows. So I would look for this to be taken, which are very close to that low volume node, and see if we can do one of those look below and fail here to target this 75.55 area, or whatever ends up being the point of control of the session. I like this spot better than taking it here in the middle of all of this, because that's also kind of the low side of value when you look at this larger time profile. So that's a spot I like. And then of course, if we end up sweeping through value and then we test these highs, same thing, look above and fail, we could look again and come back to here. Or if we have finally a good breakout setup, then we can look to take a long into this area. 75.44 is that imbalanced target, and it's also a weekly high, and it's also very close to that 7600 SPX strike. NQ again, a little weaker than ES. Look how it's trading right back at the low side of this distribution, which I keep saying it looks like crap. Look at all this equal volume levels, so I'm not touching that. Crude still holding that. It's like a kind of like a bull flag here, consolidating, seeing if we can do another leg up to the 90s. Gold tested again below the 4,000, tested it right at that area that we had marked before, and now it's looking like it's bouncing. So if this holds, if this low holds, 40.40 is the target to the upside. Yeah, I think that's it for today. As far as news, we have we already had that unemployment number, and now we have at 10 we have U.S. pending home sales, and let's see what else. Business month inventories month over month, natural gas at 10:30, 4-week bill auction at 11:30, and then we have some Fed speaking at 12:30, White House press briefing at 1, and then some more Fed speaking at 1:25 p.m. Eastern. All right, good luck. We're approaching this value area low from yesterday, so this is the area that I'm going to be watching for a reaction. All right, good luck.